viewers, a beautiful Saturday morning to everyone. This is Inside Agua Weekend Digest, a program that we use to enlighten you and educate you and bring to your notice happenings within Agua and its environs. Today, I'd like to introduce my co-anchors of today's program. First, I have Comrade Uche Mbono, who is already in the studio here. Comrade Mbono, welcome to Inside Agua Weekend Digest.
It's my pleasure. Good morning, viewers.
All right, thank you so much. I'd like to also introduce Comrade Wisdom Ugwebu, who is also a co-anchor of today's program. Comrade Wisdom, welcome to Inside Agua Weekend Digest.
Good morning, our viewers. Welcome once again to a lovely weekend. We hope to give you the best you have been expecting from us. Thank you.
All right, I would like to hand over the baton right now to Comrade Mbono, who will introduce the guest of today and lead us to that session. Mbono, over to you.
Good morning, viewers. This is Inside Our Weekend Digest. It's a program where weekly introduce guests and discuss topical issues that affect our client. This morning we'll have a guest in the studio. He is someone that you would like to listen to. Mr. Chima Ukemezie is a philanthropist, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress. He is a CEO of Leadership Foundation and also a real estate authority. What I mean by authority is an expert in real estate. He's also a community leader and is from Oba Autonomous Community. Welcome.
Thank you very much. My pleasure being here with you today.
Okay, in today's topic, we shall be looking at the factors militating against youth in political leadership. And I know too well that you are a young man, a positive one in that matter, someone with good hearts, and also contribute to community development. And your voice over the years has been heard in terms of your personal view on leadership and how to mentor youth, particularly in entrepreneurship. But today we are bringing you to discuss in a different topic, just like I did introduce. I would like you to take us through the ride of this topic, because sometime in 2015, the administration of the former president, His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari, PFR, assent to a bill introduced by Honorable Tony Nwolu called Not Too Young to Run. And believe me, that bill gave a facelift to the political aspiration of so many Nigerian youths, including Agua, and which in the last two cycles election witnessed youth venturing into politics. What I mean by politics, contesting political position, elective position. And as you can see, across the country, there are youth represented, but that has not been much felt in our own clan, Uguta local government or Agua. So I would want you to tell us what you understand by this topic. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure here. I want to start by appreciating your efforts in your pursuit to see peace restored in Agua. I want to say may God bless you and your entire crew in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Just like I was introduced, my name is Chima Ukemezie. For proper introduction, I'm the chairman, CEO, Three Cheese Estate, and the chairman, CNNCF, the Neediness Charity Foundation. We reside here in Owerri. I think today our discussion is centered on factors militating against youth in political leadership. I think that's what we're discussing today.
Exactly.
Because of my time, I'm going to make it brief, but it will be well understood. Are you getting me? So when it comes to youth involvement in political leadership, several factors can act as obstacles or militate against their participation in this part. And some of these factors include limited access to information. 2, lack of political education or awareness. 3, limited resources and support. 4, limited opportunities for youth representations. So I'll take them one after the other. So I said one is limited access to informations. We have limited access to information, as you know, particularly we, the youth in Agua, about political processes. Opportunities for political participation and the importance of civil engagement. This lack of information can deter the youth from actively engaging in political leadership, which all of us know. That is the number one, limited access to information. I hope you're getting me right.
You are in order. Go on.
Lack of political education and awareness. Lack of political education and awareness. Many of the youths, particularly in Agua, may not have received adequate education about political governance and leadership, which can hinder the youth understanding of how to get involved in political process and decision making. I hope you got it right.
Yes.
This is number 2 on my caption. Lack of political education and awareness. So I can repeat it again that many of our youth in Agua may not have received adequate education about political governance and leadership, which can hinder the youth understanding of how to get involved in political processes and decision making. This is for lack of political education and awareness. So just like I said, I'll make it brief. We go to number 3. Limited resources and support. The youth, especially in the rural areas like Agua, lack the support system needed to nurture and develop young leaders. This can include a lack of mentorship opportunities, leadership training programs, and the network to connect with experienced political leaders, not gullible or greedy ones. When it comes to politics, especially in the rural area like Agua, you can't deny that we don't have gullible or greedy politicians. Like I will say, I'm just coming into politics. I won't tell you I am these old politicians. I'm a youth. I'm just coming into politics. And I just came into APC, to be specific. But why I'm saying this is I've had some experiences. I came into politics because I realized that the way a lot of us were going about it was not right, or is not still right. Are you getting me? Before I came into politics, what politicians are supposed to be doing is what I rose up and I was doing. So why I'm clearing this course is because I said gullible and greedy ones. when it comes to limited resources and support. Are you getting me? So, what can deter or hinder or militate the youth, especially from Agba, because it pains me so much. I'm happy that you brought in this program. Is one of these things. If the youth does not have support system that they can lay on, or that can nurture them and develop them, the interest will not be there. Because you can only say proudly, I am a politician, I am a youth, when you have the full understanding of what you are coming into. Politics is not about bring foodstuffs and everybody will rush out to come and share foodstuff and they say we belong to APC, we belong to PDP. That is not politics. So my number 3 here, as I said, is limited resources and support. The main support that they need to build as a political leader. So as I said, the youth, especially in the rural areas like Agba, lack the support system needed to nurture and develop young leaders. This includes a lack of mentorship opportunities. There is no mentorship opportunities in Agba. I've not seen one. The only thing I see, as I said earlier, is the support I see is bring rice and everybody will come out. Leadership training programs, I have not seen any that is genuine. That they say, come out, we want to lecture you on how to become a leader. Or how to come out and be proud and say, I am this, I'm a political leader, and I know what I'm doing. It's not just saying I'm a politician. And you don't know the nooks and crannies of politics. And they not talk to connect with experienced leaders, just like I said, experienced leaders, good and God-fearing leaders. With this, if you can have all this, are you hearing me, sir?
All right, Mr. Chima.
Yes,
I'm still on.
Yes, go on, go on, sir. Go on.
I'm still on.
We'll allow you to.
So I go to my number 4.
Go on, sir.
Limited opportunities for youth representations. We do not have the platforms where youth voice their concerns, ideas, aspirations in political decision-making processes. There is no platform like that I've seen in Agba, especially. Because why I'm saying it is, I am from Agba. I am born and bred in Agba. My secondary school is St. Anthony School of Commerce that Angmaka owns. So if we should have all these platforms where youths voice their concerns, ideas, aspirations in political decision-making processes, I think you can now see that we have talented young ones that can beat any leader today in Imo State. Lack of this representation could discourage youth from actively participating in leadership roles. Just like I've come into politics. As a matter of fact, I'm just looking both sides to see if this is how this politics is played. I am a youth. I still need to be encouraged. We still need to encourage people that are still coming up. Youths that are still coming up from Agba. So if we don't have all these qualities in our leaders, if we don't have all this in place in the rural areas like Agba, how will the youth be encouraged? How will somebody that is in business or in any other stuff come out and say, I want to join politics? It's when you see that These platforms are there. I can go into this politics and I'll have the platform to have a training that will bring me up, a training that will make me a good leader. People that I will follow and say, this footstep is good, let me follow them and become a good leader. If I can't see this, and if other youth cannot see this, you see that it will deter the youth from participating in politics. So I think this is my take for this morning. Thank you.
All right, for this wonderful response, and it will be nice for us in this program to establish one point, and that one point is, I would want you to, in your own way, because your own experience is different from the experience of A or B, but in your own way, I would want you to give us what you understand as politics and youth going into political leadership. What do you understand, particularly outside the issue of their factors? What do you understand should be the basis?
The basis of joining politics, or what politics means?
Yes, as a youth.
Okay, for my own understanding, basically, what I think politics is the relationship from, like, the rural areas, we that don't know anything about government. What I think politics is to us, and what me I understand as politics, in my own explanation, is government. Are you getting me? What me I understand as politics is government. And government, when I say government, is government for the people and the people themselves. And politics, when I say about government is leadership. When it comes to me, my full understanding of politics is leadership again. Because when you have the government ahead, you now have leadership who can control and direct the affairs of either the local government to the rural communities, to the autonomous communities, to the AZs, the PGs, and all that. That is what I understand by politics. And secondly, another thing that I understand by politics is just like democracy. It's just like a democracy where you say, come together, let us reason together. If we have these leaders, they can say, come together, let us reason and see how we push our communities or our town or our local government or our state forward with genuineness.
All right.
That is what I understand as politics.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Our guest today, Mr. Chima. When you were talking about politics and some of the factors that are affecting us as a people, I felt touched because recently we have been thinking out what could be the way out for us, particularly in Agba. And if I must ask you, because our time is running out, I just need to ask you something. That we know that recently Governor Hope, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, has thought about conducting a local government election, or at least appointing people in the interim in Agba. So if, in Imo State. So if Agba is being penciled for the position, what part do you think should produce the next chairman? We know that we have had our own share before during Dr. Gideon Ukemezie and other people who have been Agba chairman. But now, if local government election were to be conducted, even the fact that we have young, vibrant Agba young men and women who are willing to run for that position, what should be your take? Strategies that we can take to produce the next chairman of Uguta local government?
You're talking about Uguta local government or strategies that Agba can take? to produce the
Yes,
next
strategy
Subuta
that
local
Agua
government?
can take to produce the next Kuta local government or the caretaker chairman or what any other position in Imo State, because we are really lacking behind.
My brother, one me I think that can give us the age to produce the next local government chairman is unity. If we are not united as Agua, we'll be divided by political parties. Because as I'm seeing it, we are divided by political parties. And generally, what is happening in Agua now, I can say, is political for me. Because if what is happening in Agua is not happening in Agua, we can now have a platform where we say, if you are in party A, you are in party B, you are in party C, let us come together in one platform and produce a local government chairman. Are you getting me? So concerted effort is required in providing someone from Agba becoming the local government chairman, which is an effort that we are supposed to come together and put hands together and achieve. The only problem, as I said, is if we are divided, we cannot achieve it. If we have a platform like we have here, if we can come together and decide and say, okay, this is who we are choosing, go and represent us as a local government chairman, that is when Agba can go for a local government chairman. But my only point here is if we are not united as Agba, but divided by political parties, we can never achieve it. So whatever effort anyone, sorry, but whatever effort anyone wants to make, whatever efforts I will make is to get Agba together for us to achieve this goal of becoming the local government chairman, or producing the local government chairman. Thank you.
All right. Mr.
I can't hear
Can
you.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't hear him.
Okay.
Okay, so I said, thank you so much. I can hear you now. I said they you have given out a strong word there, and that is unity. We have to be united in order to achieve this. We have also Comrade Ugwebu Wisdom. I would like to call him up for him to also lend his voice on this matter, and then we'll come back to Comrade John Bono to conclude this section. Wisdom, over to you.
All right.
All right. Very good morning to you all, and welcome once again our guest for the day. Like we've been hearing your voice, okay. You can easily understand that recently has been a reign of resignation that it has been hitting Imo PDP most especially. And then Mr. Godwin Wabeke from Umbala also resigned from his membership in the party and as well his position as the state auditor. Where does this leave PDP as in Agua and Uguta local government?
Let me. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I really love this question. Do you know why I love this question? Politically, I was
No?
first introduced. I was first introduced into PDP.
Okay.
My uncle Cassidy from Oba introduced me when he was. I don't know if he's still the chairman of Obambala Ward. I don't know if he's still the chairman, but he introduced me into PDP. But as time goes on, you know, when you enter into a family and see that that family is not united or that family is not straight, for me, and you know you are somehow nobody's perfect, that you're a straightforward person,
Okay.
what you do is to exceed or leave the party. I hope you're hearing me clearly.
We are together. We are together.
Okay. So what I want to say in brief is what is happening to PDP for me. What is happening to PDP is a payback. They are receiving their salaries of the job they've done already in the past in Imo State. Since Emeka Hedion had left PDP, you can see he's like the pillar of PDP in Imo State. But coming to Agua PDP died long time ago. Because I knew when we did the last election, I saw what happened. I saw with my 2 eyes how leaders from PDP was telling me particularly that they are no longer interested in PDP leadership. So they were all just there for... Are you hearing me, sir?
I'm with you. Go on.
So they were all just there for me for party's sake. For the sake of, let me not just say I'm the first person that left PDP. So that what I want to tell you is, it's not something that started today. It's not something that started 1 month ago. It started about last year when the election was held. The last election was held. That was when I realized that PDP is going down the drain. So it's not a thing of today. And I believe some of the things that are happening to PDP today is their salary. When I say salary, you know, after work, you collect your salary. They are collecting their salary for the jobs they've done previously. Are you getting me?
All right. So quoting you by your word, quoting you by your word, you said they are receiving your salary, and I believe that you are a chieftain of APC, both at the national and the state level, even at the local government level. Now, since these people are receiving their salary, probably from what they have done in the past, do you think that the Agua leaders are actually working together to bring dividends of democracy to Agua as an APC government that is incumbent?
Yes,
also,
definitely.
also, sorry, before you take that question, I also like to add this one so that you can take 2 of them together. The second question I have for you, just as we plan to round off this program, is if you, Mr. Chima Ukemezie, JP, is given any position in government today, be it at Asuguta local government chairman or assembly member, what will you do for Agua? So you can take the 2 questions.
Okay, let me finish this one before I'll come to yours. You asked me a question about APC. Can you repeat that question again, please? Hello, sir. Mr. Wisdom Ugwebu.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom was referring to the fact that, yes, he was referring to the fact that you said APC leaders are receiving their salaries for what they have done.
PDP.
Sorry, PDP leaders are receiving, yes, PDP leaders are receiving their salary for what they have done. And he is now inferring that, do you think that the PDP leaders from, the APC leaders from Agua recently, do you think that they are also working, to see that they achieve results in Agua? Let it not be that after some time too, they will also be receiving their salary for the bad work they have done in Agua.
The truth is that you can't have a perfect leader in any party, as in like total leader that is perfect. As in, if you have 100 leaders, you have like 70% that is good, or have like, let's say 50-50. Are you getting me? But what I'm assuring you is that the APC of today, as far as I'm concerned, will do better than PDP as of yesterday. So we, the leaders of APC today, I believe will do better than the PDPs of yesterday.
Okay, that message is gotten. Yes, it's gotten. So switch it now to the one I asked you, that if you now become the chairman of Uguta local government or the House Assembly member or any position at all in government, what will you do for Agua? Because Agua is pleading, Agua is crying for leaders that will remember them. And I remember, and when I was small, they used to tell us that Agua geri anu enwe.
Anu enwe mo ogurago.
Anu enwe agula oguchana oribe ka iritere. So as a young politician in Agua, what will you do for us?
Thank you for this question. You know, I won't say much about myself, but I will say much about what I know I can do. Myself is different, and what I can do is different. I think these questions are meant to ask my followers or my fellow leaders. Are you getting me? But let me just answer it brief. If I am meant to be given any position in Agua, whether I'm an APC leader or PDP leader or ABGA leader or whatsoever party leader, that wouldn't mind. That wouldn't be anything to me. I would just work as Chima Ukemezie that I am. I was not in any politics before I brought in light to Obagwa. Are you getting me? And a lot of all the things that I've done, I gave scholarship and all that. So those things are just for me. So if I'm appointed as a local government chairman in Oguta, I don't think anybody that have been on that seat from the inception of Oguta will compete with me for what I will do in Oguta. It's not just talking for talking sake. At least people around me knows me. My hobby is coming out to communities, coming out to families, and I see that everybody is happy. So if I am elected as a chairman in Oguta local government, my brother, the story will change for good. That is all I need to have to answer now.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for that response. I'd like to call on Bono to conclude this session now because our time is up. Bono, over to you.
Okay, it's been wonderful hearing from Oscar Ukemezie, JP. According to my uncle, my fellow uncle, Chima said that and I think I align myself with what he said. Even currently, actually, I don't think it's a good one for a clan like Agua. Something has to be done. But quickly, in your course of this, I want to tell us, is it good for Agua clan to put themselves in just one political party, or as we are having now, maybe due to the ruling power, the ruling political party? Because I do know that for a clan to go politically, they have to be active in various political platforms, be it APC or Labour Party. So if you think this is that's been in a PDP or Labour Party is the best, or do you think it's better for we to align ourselves totally with the ruling being APC in order to be closer to the government and also get what the government has for each of the clan? This is number one. Then number two is that I have no time now. Some of what is not posting verifiable and everyone can see it in Agua. But I want to ask another particular as regards to Agua, because the rumor has been going, we've been having feelers that the local government chairman, even if he is going to TC, Solar, or elected, is going to come to Agua. And we have some community in Agua that have been thinking that they have not been represented and when it comes to the leadership at the local government, being in the TC. I do, if assume without consent that this position is ceded to Agba. Do you think that those communities that have not been represented should be given the opportunity to do so? I want to have your take.
Okay, please let me answer this quickly. It's not about being the communities. It's not about the communities, as I said. It's not about individuals. If you still want to give it to the community to satisfy whatever they are requesting for, it will still not work.
Right.
Are you getting what I'm saying? We need a leader. We need a leader with God fearing. We don't just need to satisfy the communities that are claiming that they've not provided local government chairman. We need somebody that will put from Agua, that will select and say, this person is our chairman. And when he goes to that seat, he will remember the entire Agua and not just remembering that their community that they choose him from have not participated becoming the chairman of Uguta local government. Are you getting what I'm saying? So what we need is a capable and God-fearing person, leader that can go to that seat and we make the whole Agua happy and smile again. So that we will not still rely on that adage that said because the reason why we still have this adage existing in Agua is just what you just asked me now. You become now, you go and give a criminal from one family because their family or their community have not gone for local government chairman before. So what we need to do is come together and select somebody that we know is God-fearing. Are you getting me? That is just what I need to say. Thank you.
All right. And, thank you for your response. Our time is fast spent. We want to hear your final take on the topic before we round up.
Hello.
Okay, yeah.
I think you asked me a question.
Yes, we want to hear your final take, your parting word for this program as we are planning to round up the program now. Thank you for joining us, and we do enjoy all that you have said, and we believe that every Aguerian, wherever they are, they will get to hear this message that you are giving out today. And I believe that this message will sink deep in the minds of our leaders ahead of the local government election or any other political arrangement in Uguta local government. We need Agua to sit up and get that position. So as we conclude this program, we need to get your final words of advice to all Agua people on this program for today before we end it.
Okay, thank you very much. There was a question I didn't answer very clearly. I want to use it to close up this program. I really appreciate you all. There's this question that came up. If we should follow the line of APC, I don't know politically if I'm right with my grammar, but this is how I want to present it so that it will be understood by everybody. For me, it's not good when it comes to Agua. It's an advice. Let us not basically based on one political party like the ruling party APC now. I'm a member of APC, but I will not advise Agua for the whole Agua to become APC. No. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Forget I'm a leader in APC. If you are in Labour Party and you know that tomorrow Labour Party will do well and you believe Labour Party, be there. If you are in PDP still and you see that PDP is sinking and you know that tomorrow God can revive them, be there. Whatever party that you know that you believe in, belong in that party. And let the people that is in APC support them the other way around to see that Agua grows and to see that Agua is closer to the government. Because I will I say, hi, Agua Ndike. Have you seen it's only Anthony Joshua that is not from Agua? He's not even from Imo State. And the other guy that is doing kickboxing, that is using boxing to make money. None of us in Agua is doing wrestling. Are you getting me? So let us forget about all this Agua Chidike, Agua Napike. It's killing us. Are you getting me? None of us is doing wrestling. None of us is doing kickboxing. Only what we are known for is Iwopia. So let us just stop all this. He's a cake and he's killing us. Are you getting me? So my advice is, let's leave violence, number one. Let's be humble, no matter wherever we are. If we see that this person man ego, man everything, man a government, be loyal to that person, because one day you'll be in that position and you want somebody to be loyal to you. So please, let's avoid violence. That's the number one thing. Number two, when it comes to politics, follow your mind. Follow your mind. And since we have members that are in APC, if you wish to come and join APC, let no one force you. Are you getting me? We are in APC already. We have leaders. We can push. Are you getting me? So that tomorrow, Labour will not enter. Will hear my voice, and we said that time we said everybody should come to APC. So please, peace is what me I'm preaching for. And I want peace to be restored to Agba. So everybody that is in Agba should fight for peace. That is my take, and that is my advice to everyone from Agba. Thank you very much for having me. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chima Ukemezie. Thank you for joining us today, and your presence here has been of a serious blessing to us. We like to extend our appreciation to you. Thank you, and remain blessed. And to our viewers, this is where we are going to draw the curtain for this session of the program. It's been a wonderful Saturday morning. Thank you for joining us, and also look out for our Inside Agba news roundup. That program will be coming up shortly after now, where we are going to tell you what happened in Imo State, what happened in Agwa, and other news within Imo State, Agwa, and Nigeria at large. It's a program you wouldn't want to miss. So I will encourage you to look out for that video where we'll be talking about the news roundup. For now, we want to say thank you for joining Inside Agwa Weekend Digest, and we hope to see you by this time next week.